Call to order the City Council meeting for the City of East Grand Forks for Tuesday, March 3rd, 2020 is now 5 o'clock. The City Clerk, please call roll.
Mayor Steve Gander.
Here.
Council President Mark Holstead.
Here.
Council Vice President Chad Grassel.
Here.
Council Members Clarence Vetter.
Here.
Dale Helms.
Here.
Tim Riopel.
Here.
Tim Johnson.
Here.
Mark Demers.
Present.
Does term quorum. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Open forum and opportunity for members of the public to address City Council on items not on the current agenda. Items requiring council action may be referred to staff, boards, and commissions for research and future council agendas if appropriate. I see none. Approval of minutes for February 18th regular meeting, February 24th special meeting, and February 25th work session.
Move. Second.
Moved by Demers, second by Riopel. Any questions or discussion? Roll call, please.
Riopel.
Yes.
Johnson.
Yes.
Olsted.
Yes.
Grassel.
Yes.
Demers.
Yes.
Vetter.
Yes.
Helms.
Yes. Motion is carried. Scheduled bid lettings, none. Scheduled public hearings, none. Consent agenda. Items under the consent agenda will be adopted with one motion. However, council members may request individual items to be pulled for the consent agenda for discussion and action they choose. Any members like 4 through 7 pulled?
Move on 4 through 7.
Nobody wants anything pulled? There's a motion by Helms 4 through 7, second by Riopel. Any questions or discussion? See none. Roll call, please.
Riopel.
Yes.
Johnson.
Yes.
Olsted.
Yes.
Grassel.
Yes.
Demers.
Yes.
Vetter.
Yes.
Helms.
Yes.
Motion is carried. Now the receipt of reports of officers, boards, and commissions. Regular meeting minutes of Water, Light, Power, and Building Commission for February 5th, 2020. Communication, there's none. Old business, there is none. New business, number 9. Consider approving the purchase of the 120 niche columbarium for the Cold Spring for a total of $39,126, which includes delivery and installation.
Move. Second.
Moved by Grasso, second by Demers. Any questions or discussion? See none. Roll call, please.
Riopel.
Yes.
Johnson.
Yes.
Olsted.
Yes.
Grassel.
Yes.
Demers.
Yes.
Vetter.
Yes.
Helms.
Yes.
Motion is carried. Number 10, consider adopting resolution number 20-03-18, approving the hiring of Justin, is it Rowe? Okay. A police officer at salary of $29.89 per hour.
Move.
Moved by Johnson.
Second.
Second by Vetter. Any questions or discussion? See none. Roll call, please.
Riopel.
Yes.
Johnson.
Yes.
Olsted.
Yes.
Grassel.
Yes.
Demers.
Yes.
Vetter.
Yes.
Helms.
Yes.
Motion is carried. Claims, consider authorizing the city administrator, clerk, treasurer issue payment of recommended bills and payroll.
Move.
Moved by Demers.
Second.
Second by Johnson. Any questions or discussion? Roll call, please.
Riopel.
Yes.
Johnson.
Yes.
Olsted.
Yes.
Grassel.
Yes.
Demers.
Yes.
Vetter.
Yes.
Helms.
Yes.
Motion is carried. Mayor Gander.
Just a couple of things very quickly. This Monday at 7 o'clock at the senior high school, please remember anyone who is part of the potential street replacement project along 20th Street, 5th Avenue. We'll have a community meeting to talk about the process by which the residents there could initiate the effort to have that street replaced. And we'll have a little planning for that on this Thursday also. You know who will be involved with that. I want to say thank you to everybody involved in the intergovernmental retreat last Thursday. We had representatives of the county, the state, the chamber, ISD 595, Northland, all of us there to talk about coordinating the work that we're doing for our residents, for our constituents. It was a very, very productive meeting, all the way from education to transportation to business climate here in our community and lots of other things. I want you to know that we're continuing to work on the arena recreation project, and we got word from both our representative and our senator down in St. Paul that the bills have been introduced to the committees on both sides to hopefully work their way for approval. And also I have here an emergency management update, which basically says not too much has changed. Of interest, we have a current flood crest prediction in the 50% probability at 48.2%. And again, a lot can change between now and then as far as rates of melt and also precipitation that we'll get. And we'll keep you all posted. But I do want everyone to know that we're absolutely on top of it as for anything that could change and the various threat of flooding that there may be. And again, if you've seen it in action, our flood control project is quite good. It's well thought out, and we have it all staged out. At this, we do that. At that, we do that. And it won't be any sooner than necessary, because we know that as soon as we do those road closures, traffic has to move in a different direction. But it also will be just in time to, again, anticipate what's going to happen next. So all that's in play. Wouldn't be surprised if we're in that 48, 50, more or less foot range flood. Could be, again, depending on the thaw, and it's been a dry stretch. Who knows which way they'll adjust it. So happy to know that we have good city staff all over the place on top of that. That's all I have.
Mr. Vetter.
I don't have anything, thank you.
Mr. Helms.
Nothing, thanks.
Mr. Riepel.
Nothing.
Mr. Johnson.
No.
Mr. Demers.
Nothing tonight, thank you.
Mr. Grassel.
Jason's not here, but if you've taken a cruise down River Road between the two flood control, or the flood control coming off, that road is terrible. I don't know what we're going to be able to do, and if we're going to wait till after the water comes over the top of it to then fix it, but right now it's bad. We've lost a lot there. I don't know if it was from the moisture from the fall and then coming through, but we're talking at some points and stretches there's 10 to 15 feet of probably a good 3 inches down. Wouldn't you say that, Keith, if you drive that road?
Yeah, I would say so. One thing I'll say to that, just as a trail user too, there's something happening with the ground there in the river system, because that trail has sunk a lot this year too with the high water. So I'm sure it's moisture related. I can't answer that part of it, but just for us to keep an eye on, the trail is significantly sunk in that area as well.
Chad, Jason had the exact same thought, that the heavy saturation in the fall and then the freeze cycle, it probably is flood related and high moisture related. So we'll be right on top of it, and so he's fully aware of it as.
Perfect. Well, I'm sure he was. But.
Yeah, it's weird of that heavy saturation and then the freeze, how it popped up. And it's been, 3-4 years since that's been overlaid. Weird that it would show up after all this time. So I think something changed in that base.
Yep.
That's it.
I don't have anything. Mr. Galsa, do you have anything tonight, sir?
Nothing, except for I will be out of on vacation from the 5th through the 16th. I do have my phone with, and I will have my emails with. But.
Anything from the department heads? I see none. Entertain a motion to adjourn.
Move.
Moved by Johnson. Second by Riepel. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion is carried. Means adjourned.